G'day guys and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be taking my Eye Mini and playing in this week's SGT tournament, which is the Sanderson Farms Championship. It's at the Country Club of Jackson, so we'll jump in and play round one. I will be talking about my thoughts on the Eye Mini during this round. So far, I will be doing a full review video. Just let me get that clear. I will be doing a full review video on my Uneekor Eye Mini. I just wanted to get a better feel for this unit. If I was to make a review video as soon as I bought this thing, I would have said, hey, this is the best thing ever. Everyone's got to have one. As I've got to know this unit more and more through the more rounds I've played, I've practiced with this thing. Through all of that, I've gotten to know this device a little bit better, and there are some issues with it. I am experiencing, I'm not going to say a lot of issues, there's a fair few issues. So stay tuned, I will be putting out a full review on the Uneekor Eye Mini, but today I'm going to go and play my SGT round. We are on the blue tees, Saturday pins, elevation is at 900 feet, so we've got 2% of elevation there, stimp 11, normal for fairway and green firmness, and it is calm. So I haven't played this course yet, so it's going to be quite interesting. Let's see how we go. If you haven't done so already, guys, please do subscribe to the channel. It does help out the channel a lot. So I do have some black tape on my driver. Don't know if you can see that. I've got black tape on my driver. I've got black tape on my shoes in an effort to try and help the Uneekor Eye Mini's cameras out to stop it from picking up on different sources. Let's see how we go today. I have been getting misreads, complete misreads with the Uneekor Eye Mini. So not very impressed, not very happy. I have gone through the support system. I've gone through the support system for Uneekor. I sent them multiple emails. They've gotten back to me basically saying I can't have a phone consult because I'm in Australia. And they've referred me back to the place that I bought it in Australia. So again, Uneekor support, they're not really doing themselves any favors. So let's just say that. Right, first hole, par 4. Let's just try and get this one down the middle and in play. And that should leave us a small wedge on. Okay, hold there. Don't fade right. That should be pretty good. Lovely. Okay, that's going to leave us 88 yards. It's going to come out slightly right. So I'm just going to hit my 87-yard shot with my 3/4 56. Go. Get up a bit. Okay, that'll play quite nicely on the first hole. So yeah, I have been having issues with the Eye Mini. I've been getting these random misreads. I've posted them I believe on my Instagram. I will post them on my Instagram. I'm going to start being a bit more vocal about these things, but I do want to have a full Uneekor Eye Mini review coming on the channel soon, so stay tuned for that. Oh, not a good strike. Bit of a delayed shot there from the Eye Mini. And I'm having a few frame rate issues with my computer as well. This is one of the issues I've been having is because I'm running the View software in the background to try and get the club data on screen, what's happening is the actual computer's slowing down because I'm running two softwares, GS Pro and the View software, and then I'm also screen recording. So I've got quite a few things going on. So what I might have to do, I really don't want to because I want to leave the View software up so I can see any issues, any misreads I get, because the View software is going to capture those errors. So I do want to leave it up, but my computer's starting to slow down. So I might have to exit the View software and just use the actual connector, the third-party connector that Uneekor provides. Now, again, I'm going to put in a formal complaint, or not a complaint, a feedback to Uneekor just to basically say, hey, with this third-party connector that we have, we should get club data come through. But for whatever reason, when I use this third-party connector, I don't get club data. I have to launch a View. I don't know why. The club data should come through with the third-party connector. So again, maybe it's something I'm doing wrong, so it could be on me, but I'll just launch this third-party connector now. The good thing about the third-party connector is it's a lot less intensive on your system. So it actually speeds up everything, and you don't have, well, I don't have any issues when I'm running just this little third-party connector software. That is now open, so we should be good to go. 140 yards. It's going to come out a little bit left, but the wind's pushing it right. and I'm in the rough. So if I want to land at about 133, it's going to be about 139 because I'm in the rough. Let's hit a pitching wedge, and I'm going to have to hit it pretty solid. Definitely hit that solid, so that's good. Sit. Oh, off the pin. And we're just going to be off the green there. Okay, pretty makeable putt. It was stimp 11. Stimp 11. Let's aim just outside the hole there, and I'll get my new head cover. Let me know if you watch a Ryder Cup. I watched every shot, and I'm watching the replays now. Now, one thing I will do, because I'm off the green, I'm going to go into putting mode on my unit. And now we're in putting mode, so the putting horizontal launch angle should be a lot more accurate. Okay, 16 feet as a feel. Get in, great putt. That's one area where the Uneekor Eye Mini excels. Putting. The horizontal launch angle with putting is absolutely fantastic. And we have a par 5, 490. So if I hit a decent drive, keep it in the fairway, we should have a chance at eagle. Oh, did not hit that good. Off the toe, so the spin's dropped. Kick right. Big kick. Wanted that to go on the fairway. 190. My laptop is struggling with this course. 190 in the rough. Not a lot of green to work with. I might just have to play smart and just go a little bit to the right here. So if I try and land this around 180, it's going to be 189 because I'm in the rough. So I will hit a 6 iron. And I'm going to have to hit this quite solid. And again, this is course management. Maybe I should take a 5 iron. No, I'll go 6 and I'll try and hit a good shot. Oh, I thinned it a little bit. That's got to go. Go! All right, just bounced out of the bunker, and that's going to leave a 20-yard shot. It's going to come out left, then it's going to feed to the right. So let's try and land this out of the rough, 19. I am on an upslope as well. So let's try and land this around 10 to 11 yards as a feel. Hit it too hard. Sit. Okay, that was silly. Yeah, not a good shot there. Not happy with that one. So that was silly because that wasn't that hard of a shot. Just hit it way too hard. 5 yards now. It's going to come out right. So we'll aim there. I'm going to putt this 15 feet. It's going to play about 20 feet. I wonder if I go to putting mode there. It has turned putting mode on the unit. So that's good. That's an easy way of doing it. 20 feet. I'll go a little bit harder. I'll go about 23 feet as a feel. Oh, that was in as well. I just had to hit it. Just had to hit it. That was a silly par though. 165. Easy, easy par 5 there. All right, this is just going to be an 8 iron. That's right. Oh, that was a bad swing. Silly. I am working on the swing, so I've got a few changes going on. And that was just a bad swing. All right, 34 feet down the hill. Come on, come on. Again, it was right on line. Just had to hit it. The putter's working. Okay, 5th hole. We're 2 under. We should be, feel like we should be better than that. The scores on the Pro Tour recently have just been absolutely mental. They've been so low. People are playing really good golf. It's good to see. Off the toe again. Go. Kick left. Oh, that's good. I needed it in the fairway there. All right, 240. Pin's right at the front. Okay, let's just hit a hybrid. I'm going to try and land this short of the green. Hybrid should land about there, right there. So it should land there and just roll up to the pin. Come on. Get up a little bit. Just short. I thought I hit that pretty good. So, yeah, ball speeds again, just major discrepancies between the Eye Mini and the PRGR. The PRGR had 144 miles an hour for ball speed on that one, whereas the Eye Mini had 141.5. Okay, not a bad shot though. I hit that solid. At least it was out the middle of the club face. We have 10 yards now. And to be fair, this is makeable. This is very, very makeable. So if I go a little bit to the left, because it's going to come out right, and then if I try and land this around 10 to 11 feet in my sim room, it's going to have a good chance at going in. Turn. Okay. Hit it a little bit too hard, but a birdie is quite nice. See, I'm still getting club angle of attack. I don't know why club path doesn't come through with this connector. It's odd. 6th hole, par 4. Let's see where we want to go. Okay, I'm going to move over to the left-hand side of the tee box. And that should be a pretty good line there for my driver. Oh, that was such a bad strike. Club speed was good, but I just hit it so low on the face. Chase. Okay, that's going to work out though. 160 yards now. I'm going to hit an 8-iron again. Take a little bit off. Get left. Pretty good shot there. Happy with that one. Those little half swing mid-iron shots are something that you should really practice and get good at, because if you get good at those, you can just control your ball flight a lot more. I definitely need to practice those a lot more. 10 feet, slightly uphill. Look at the break on this though. This is crazy. Gonna have to aim out there. Oh, that just broke like crazy. It was a good putt. I mean, the horizontal launch angle was, you know, almost 0. It was a good putt. It's just that putt just broke so much. That was incredible. I wasn't game to play it further than that, so it is what it is. 188 yards, slightly uphill, not much though, slightly downwind. I do have 2% elevation. Let's just hit a 6-iron. A 6-iron for me with the Uneekor is 183 yards carry. So that should be pretty much perfect. Be good. Sit. A little bit too long. Don't go off the green. All right, not a bad shot. Quite happy with that strike. And the carry distance was bang on, or a yard short, so perfect. 24 feet now, it's slightly downhill. It's going to be right to left, then left to right. The left to right will affect it a fair bit because it's going to be going slow speed. So let's go there. Come on, turn now. Jeez, that was a bit of a misread. Not reading the putts that good today. 8th hole, par 4. I have not been playing a lot of sim golf, so that's one of my excuses straight off the bat. Okay, this is an interesting hole. You've got to play a big draw off the tee to get it back to the fairway. So I'm going to hit a hybrid, and I'm just going to draw this back to the fairway because it's only going to leave me about 130 yards in with a decent hybrid shot. Ha! That just went dead straight. I felt like I played a big draw. All right, what's that going to leave me? Nothing. Okay, that has left me big old nothing. Now I'm going to have to play a massive slice, I think. Yeah, it's going to be a slice. Mind you, a draw might be a better shot because there's so much green to work with if I miss right, whereas if I miss left, there's no green to work with. But how much of a hook am I going to have to play? I mean, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. All right, let's hit a big hook. I'll take an 8-iron. No, I'll take a 9-iron. 8-iron's going to go too far. Okay, that definitely hooked. That definitely hooked. And that went dead straight. It actually faded. There's no way that that went straight or faded. I absolutely hooked that like crazy. I'm pretty good at those feels. Like, I know my feels. I can hook a golf ball quite well. I'm telling you now, that hooked. So that was a misread from the Eye Mini. And it just makes me think whether the tee shot as well was a misread. Okay, 74 yards. Let's try and land this. We're in the rough, so we're not going to get a lot of spin. Gonna have to try and land at about 63. Sit. Okay, I thought that was going to be long. I guess I was in the rough, but right, 25 feet for the par then. And I can't help but think that, I mean, the Eye Mini's cost me a couple of shots there, at least a shot. All right, 25. Let's roll this in. Too hard. Now I've got a tough putt for bogey. And look, this is a situation you get yourself in where I know for a fact that ball hooked, and it's just annoying me now. And just like that, we are back to 1 under, and I can't help but feel that that wasn't my fault. Get right. Just going to be in the left rough. Hit that one quite well. 164 on the PRGR for ball speed, and for club speed, the PRGR had 111. So it did feel like a good swing. All right, slightly uphill, 116, and I'm out the rough. So it's going to be about 120 yards to the pin. I'm just going to hit a pretty stock standard gap wedge, and this should be perfect. Get right. Oh no, sit. Okay, not the easiest putt left. Probably should have tried to leave that below the hole. 12 feet left to right, and it's downhill. Too hard. All right. It's not going that well today. I mean, look, I don't think I've hit it that bad. And to be honest, I should have probably birdied, was it hole 3 and was it 4 or 6? I can't remember. But that double, that just annoys me because, look, you never want to blame your equipment because at the end of the day, it feels like a bit of a cop-out. You go, oh, it was the launch monitor, it wasn't me. But I do know my feels quite well. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say. I'll leave it at that. I've got to stop thinking about it now. Okay, 10th hole. Let's go 9 under on the back 9. 185 to the front of the green, less 5, so 180. This is going to be just a 6 iron. Okay. Not a good swing, but I didn't think it was that bad. 18 yards now out of the sand. Tough shot. Try and land it on the front edge there. Go in. Oh, it's a great shot. Should give us a chance to save par at least. Great putt. 11th hole, par 5, short one again, and the scores this week are going to be seriously low. This course is definitely set up quite easy. A little bit out of the heel. Spin's kicked up a little bit. And that's going to leave 220 in. Let's try and eagle this hole. Get our round kick started again. 220. I'm going to hit a 4 iron. Should hopefully land around 210 and then just roll up. $201. Thought I hit that a lot better. That might work out perfectly though. Sit. Great shot. Lovely. Great putt. That's a good eagle there. It's good to get the round back on track. Okay, 12th hole, par 4. Again, it's a short par 4, so we might not need driver, but I'm not going to be able to reach the water with driver anyway, so I am going to hit driver. Should be good. A little bit out the toe, so the spin, it was high off the toe, so that spin just dropped. But a pretty good swing. For reference, we had 109 club, 162 ball speed on the PRGR. Club speeds were pretty close. Ball speeds again down on the Eye Mini. I think from all the research I've done, the Eye Mini calibrated against the TrackMan, which I haven't used TrackMan that much, but I do think TrackMan is definitely lower on ball speed than Foresight. So potentially it is completely accurate with ball speed against TrackMan, and I'm just used to Foresight reading higher ball speeds. Okay, 82. Let's do a little 79-yard shot with the 60 degree. This should be absolutely perfect. Go. That's going to spin. It's got to go. Okay, didn't hit it far enough. That's going to leave a 23-footer up the hill. Definitely wanted to be closer on that shot. So this is going to play like a 30-foot field to me. And I'm going to play a bit more break. I think I've been under-reading them slightly. Come on. Oh, it was in the jaws. 13th hole, par 3, 155, and this is not going good. I mean, I'm going to be struggling to make the top 30 at this rate. 154. Let's hit a 9-iron. This should be pretty good for distance. How's that gone that far right? Ah. The swing struggles continue. All right, now I've got a tough shot. Try and land this just short of the green. Bounce it up. Chase. Oh, it's a good shot. I thought that was going to roll all the way down there, but the speed control is just horrendous today. Let's hit a good drive. Let's eagle this hole. It's a toe hook. Go on, chase down there. Go. Don't go in the rough. I mean, always those little things when it's not your day. Of course that just rolls into the rough. Of course it does. When it's not your day, it's not your day. Middle of the green. Let's just hit a decent 3-wood now. Be good. Go in the hole, please. Sit. I will take that. Thank you very much. It's lucky I've had a couple of eagles on the scorecard because, I mean, it has not been good golf. 15th hole. Come on, let's finish strong. Let's at least get to, what, 7 under. So if I hit a decent drive, I should be able to reach this green. Cut. Oh, I've just hooked it. Would have easily got there as well. Yeah, decent ball speed on the PRGR there, 165, but 161 on the Mini, 31 yards. This is okay. This is okay. The green does feed away from me. Everything feeds away. So if I land this about there, which is 22, 23 yards, that should just feed down to the hole there. All right, so let's do that. Let's go 23 as a feel, maybe even a little less, because I'm in the rough, so it's not going to have a lot of spin. Oh, 28. Sit down. Sit, 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 sit. Oh, that was silly. Just no feel. Really, really silly shot there. Now I've left myself a tough putt. Great putt there. Really happy with that. We definitely needed that to drop because that was a very, very easy birdie opportunity. And I didn't want to give that away. Par 4. This is a long hole. It's a tough hole now. Got to hit a good drive. It's a toe hook again. Hit the fairway. I'm not swinging it that good, but we're getting it around, so it is what it is. 136 yards. I love that number. But we are at a little bit of elevation, so pitching wedge it is. Get right. Great shot. Lovely. Okay, par 4, 388, 17th. Let's finish with a couple of birdies. We might even get it to 8 under, which would be almost a miracle considering how I've hit it. And that double bogey. Right. Better drive there. Good numbers. Don't go in the rough. Oh, just in the fairway. 164 for ball speed, 111 club speed on the PRGR. Club speed's good. Ball speed again, 3 miles an hour down. 87, it's going to come out left into the wind slightly. And this is uphill, so I don't want to spin it that much. I'm going to hit a gap wedge, and I'm going to hit an 84 carry shot, a half gap wedge, or left arm parallel, with the intent of taking spin off it. I want this to hit the green and roll forward instead of hit the green and potentially spin back or go forward with the 56. 87 yard shot is perfect, but I could get inconsistent spin depending on how I hit the ball. So I'm going to play for more of a running shot on this one. So left arm parallel to the ground. This should carry 84 yards. Cool, 85. And then it should release, which it did, so that's perfect. Perfect execution. Yes, it's outside the gimme circle, but very happy with that shot. And it's left quite a makeable putt. Lovely. Par 4 18th, 430. Tough hole. Again, it's going to have to be a decent drive down there. Get right. That's going to be fine. Just in the rough, I think. Yep, that's going to be just fine. 144 up the hill. And it's going to come out slightly left. Wind's pushing it left. So 144. Let's actually think about this. Probably want to land it about there, 134. So 138. So it's going to be about 144, 145 yard carry because I'm in the rough. Let's go with a 9-iron. And this should be a pretty good club for distance. Have a look at that clubhouse and just that scenery. I mean, that looks awesome. Go. I didn't hit that good. Go in the hole. Oh, yes. What a shot. I'll take that to finish. It wasn't a great strike, but that finish is good. I like that. Eagle and then 4 birdies in a row to finish. So got it back at the end there for 8 under. Wasn't a good round. And again, the mini strikes. The mini strikes again. I mean, I just know that at least the 9-iron was a hook. The hybrid, yes, I potentially leaked it right. I know for a fact that 9-iron was hooking. I mean, I don't know if you saw how I set up. I closed my club face. I was aiming at the door with my feet. The club face was closed. I wish I had the view software open so I could show the actual ball spin axis, but unfortunately I couldn't have it open because I had to close it down because it was bogging my computer down. But 8 under par though. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, let me know. Got any comments or questions, let me know down below and I will catch you guys for round 2 where I'm going to use the Rapsodo MLM2 Pro and my X-Putt. So stay tuned for round 2. Cheers.